Hamilton warns that a nation needs intelligence to remain secure. Madison warns that security must remain bounded by liberty. And the Anti-Federalists warn that extraordinary powers often become ordinary powers. Section 702 lives where those warnings meet. This is Constitutional Kitty, Clarity over Chaos, one clause at a time. Section 702 and the Fourth Amendment. Congress is again approaching a deadline on Section 702. Supporters call it essential to national security, where critics warn that it may test constitutional limits. But beneath the political fight is an older question, a Fourth Amendment question. When does intelligence gathering become a search? Supporters begin with a practical argument. Foreign intelligence is different from ordinary criminal investigation. Threats move quickly. Adversaries do not pause for warrant. This raises a Hamiltonian question. How much intelligence authority does safety require? Critics begin elsewhere. They ask whether incidental collection followed by later searches of Americans' communications raises a separate Fourth Amendment concern. And that raises a Madisonian question. How much restraint does liberty require? Section 702 sits right at that intersection. Critics focus on something else, not just collection, but querying. This is where the phrase backdoor search enters the debate. And it raises a larger question. Can a program that's constitutional at collection become constitutionally suspect at the query stage? And that may be one of the defining constitutional questions of the digital age. Some scholars draw cautious comparisons to the founders' concerns with broad search powers, not because the situations are identical, but because the framers distrusted government power untethered by particularity. Particularity, that principle matters here, because this debate is not only about surveillance, it is also about whether constitutional principles still constrain digital era intelligence systems. And that's why this debate has become larger than just a reauthorization fight. It has now become a debate about what the Fourth Amendment means now. Hamilton asks whether liberty survives without security. Madison asks whether liberty survives security without limits. And the Anti-Federalist asks whether power, once granted, ever willingly contracts. Section 702 lives in that tension. Section 702 faces another congressional deadline in just days. No matter where you land on this debate, contact your senators and representative and make your voice heard. A constitutional republic depends on informed, engaged citizens. Thanks for watching Constitutional Kitty. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, choose clarity over chaos, one clause at a time.